What is going on, guys? Your boy Guns here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys 5 top tier Cav builds from, in my opinion, the best Cav player in the game. Listen, man, it's not often when I find people that have more passion than me for Call of Dragons, and it almost hurts me a little bit admitting it, but damn, yeah, Fluffy Waffles is definitely one of those players that has way more passion for the game that I do, because last season when I got to my 50 something mil merits and there was like no fighting going on, I was like, whatever. Meanwhile, Fluffy would just run around with calves all day. Granted, I don't have the calves for that. If not, maybe I would. Maybe I do. But regardless, this guy's an absolute maniac, as you guys saw on the screen as they came up. He has multiple 100 mil seasons under his belt. Okay. Also, he's one of the players closest to the 500 mil merit mark. Currently at 400 mil merits. Yeah, he does mages and caps for Fluffy, but mainly I would say probably like 80-90% calves. He has like 9 million cavalry or something like that. But anyways, let's get right into it, guys. Starting with his first build. Starting for his first build, we got good old Marduk and Mogro. This March specifically is pretty crazy in a sense, because especially when Marduk hits you with that defense break, the 50% defense reduction, and then Mogro also hits you with the bruising, like, bro, you're just cooked. You're just cooked. This is essentially like a support march, but I've still seen it get some pretty darn good merits, okay? So Marduk, Mogro, Marduk primary, running it with the blink, with a blade manticore. I do feel like the blade manticore, if you're going for calves, is probably the best alternative to put in there compared to some of the other calves. On top of that, I, for example, run the moon bears because I also like to run my infantry. So, kind of like a double whammy. But if I was only calves, then I would go blade, right? Going into the talent tree, get your phones out, take the screenshots. Yeah, take the screenshots. We got the mobility there. We got the cavalry tree there. Yes, sir. So one of the things with the mobility tree, and I've talked to Fluffy about this, something that we really love is this battle right here, Cunning. When your Legion is intercepted, their march speed is debuff is reduced by 100%. This is absolutely crucial because the amount of times that someone would just yeet out an inf and catch one of your calves, and then someone blinks on it and then absolutely destroys it happens quite frequently. On top of that, I do feel like this is one of my favorite marches when you're out hunting. Okay, once again, these build setups here are whoa. Gabriel with the sub. All right, well, recording. Appreciate you, bro. I really do love this setup. Okay, moving on to the next one. Oh, here's the blade manti. All right, 2-star, 7 slot, good base attributes. Everything's solid. All right, moving on to his next one, Emrys Bakshi. Okay, you got Emrys Bakshi there. Emrys primary, Bakshi secondary. Got the good old exemplar spring blades. Man, these things are disgusting, guys. The spring blades. Okay, moving into the pet. Oh my god, look at that pet. Oh my god, bro. Almost max agility. Jesus. 3-starred absolutely to the teeth, man. To the teeth. That's crazy. That is absolutely wild. Okay, and then for his build, same thing. The mobility actually might be, it's probably pretty close to the same one. So there it is right there. Let me message him real quick and see what speed on. I'm feeling awesome. Okay, I think he said he's like at 51 or 54%. Okay, but they are pretty speed synced. Now, Urag Tobin. Okay, Urag primary, Tobin secondary. Exemplar Wolf Howl Horn. These things are absolutely disgusting. Going into his Blade Manti. This pet is almost damn near the same one, if not the same one almost, it seems like. Um oh no, it's not. He has the wild agility on here. Okay, so boom, got the Blade Manti on it. All right. Bang, and then he's also going up the PvP tree in order to make sure that Urag can keep up, right? Because he doesn't the skills tree doesn't have any speed to offer. So yeah. So that's why he has to go up the PvP tree. And I love the PvP tree, man. The PvP tree mixed with Cavalry is one of my favorite as well. Okay. Yeah, and we showed you guys the Wolfhound Horn there, Exemplar. Yep. Moving on to the next one. This is one that I think is pretty dope, okay? The Ferondo and Mu Hsiang. So Fluffy here, he put the Lunaris on this build. You guys can see the Lunaris. There is some Cav players that don't like the Lunaris on Neya because of the purpose of whenever you're out of camouflage, you're losing a ton of march speed, right? And Fluffy does do a lot of hunting, so that it makes sense when he kind of flips those around there. Okay. Oh wow, we almost missed everything on here. All right, here we go. Berserk Phaedrake. Oh my god. Oh, Coco! 347 agility, brother. Whew. That's crazy. 3-starred absolutely everything, bro. That's so wild. That is so wild. All right. And then the good old talent of Ferondo. Good old control tree. The Ferondo tree is always interesting to me because people get really mixy with this over here, right? And how they decide to kind of do all this stuff here. But yeah, solid build here. Okay. Moving on to the next and final one. Good old Neya with Exemplar Kingslayer. This Exemplar Kingslayer is dope, man. Really, really dope. So he has Neya primary, Lieh-Shan secondary. Yep. Auric Warhound. His Auric Warhound's good. I remember he was like, I had to work on my Auric Warhound because you were talking crap. I think he had it like three skills or something like that. It was crazy. But yeah. All right, here we go with the Lee build. Same thing. He went the mobility tree. As you can see, Fluffy's he's a fan, and I am also a fan of the mobility tree itself as well, man. That thing, the mobility tree is just dope. So there you guys go. The mobility tree, full mobility, half cavalry. Okay. So I asked Fluffy, if you had one tip for a Cav player, what would it be? And he said, let me turn my camera off so you guys can see. He said, learn or practice charging through targets or walking out and charging same target again. Basically, keep proccing unyielding rush as many times as you can. There is a 10-second internal cooldown per charge. So, the things that he's talking about there, guys, I mean, I've said this before. There is some players that gatekeep their builds like it's some like God's gift to Earth, right? Like, oh my God, they have my builds. They're gonna be just like me. Like, dude, that is so far from the truth, guys, that it is unbelievable. Do the trees help? Yes, absolutely they do. The builds, the setups, everything, all of that definitely helps out a ton. But ultimately, guys, it is about your positioning on the field. I can hand you the perfect account and you not know how to micro or move around or knowing when it's time to charge, knowing when it's time to back out. Like, that is the main difference that it takes. So, big shout out to Fluffy for sharing all his builds, and I know that you guys just saw the Archer one. Moving forward, let me know who you guys think is the best tank player in the game, and we'll try to get them, see if they're willing to share their builds. Also, let me know who you guys think the best mage player in the game. I personally do think that I am at least top 5 for mages. I really do believe I'm one of the top 5 mages players, but I don't think I'm number 1, chat. I think there's some people that their pets are just absolutely cracked. I want to say last time I asked in chat, it was Heist from Echo was voted the best mage player in the game. That and Walrose from EIS. So that's what I've heard, chat. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Just let me know what you guys think there. And yeah, so with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Okay, we got all 5 cab setups here for you guys. Also, if you're interested, one of the things that I've set up for me personally is a 5 cav setup with the skills tree for brawling. So essentially, this whole setup here, is just for straight up brawling and like 1v1s. Well, not necessarily 1v1s, but just battles, just head-on collisions, right? You want to maximize skills tree, skills tree, skills tree, skills tree. Skills tree is the meta when it comes to all that, okay? So anyways, guys, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you guys drop a like on the video. Definitely helps us out a ton. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that sub button. Turn on the bell notification. Lets you guys know when I go live or drop a new video. By the time that you guys see this video, I'll more than likely be live fighting at the statue. Okay, so appreciate you guys. All right, guys, I hope you guys been enjoying these builds. It's your boy Guns, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.